Let's talk business. And ironically enough, the thing that I want to talk about today is not oversharing your business. I'm speaking specifically about things in relation to businesses, but really just not oversharing in general. And the reason for this is because there's research that suggests that when you actually share your plans with someone, you actually are less likely to put in the effort to do the thing because of you sharing it with someone else prematurely. Basically, when you tell someone, hey, I'm going to start this, I'm going to do that, when they give you praise, your brain, it kind of signals that you've already done the thing and you are less likely to actually follow through with what you said you're going to do. Obviously, this is not always the case, but think about how many times in life you said, I'm going to do X, Y, or Z, and the person or the group of people who you were telling said, oh, wow, that's amazing, that's so great, and you feel accomplished by just simply sharing what you're going to do, and then days go by, weeks go by, months go by, sometimes even years go by, and you didn't do what you said you were going to do. A big part or reason for this could be because you shared it prematurely. A quote that I really love is, don't tell people your dreams, show them. And that speaks for itself. Let them see what you do when you actually do it. That's something that I honestly live by. I cannot tell you how many times I've started a new business, I've moved out of the country, and so forth, and people find out about it when I've already done the thing. And it's not that I'm trying to be super secretive, but everything isn't for everybody, honestly. You have to think, are the people that you're sharing this with, or the person that you're sharing this with, are they going to be a community that's going to hold you accountable? If you have a core group of friends or a friend, family member that you really trust, that you can confide in, and you want them to kind of be your accountability partner, that's totally fine to share certain things with this group or this person. But again, you have to make sure that it's someone that you can actually really trust, because a lot of times people also don't follow through with what they said they were going to do because of the opinions of others. And they could discourage you from actually pursuing that business, whatever it is that you want to do, and you share it with someone and their opinions discourage you in a sense. It makes you second guess yourself, which is not what you want. If it's family or friends or someone that you trust that loves you, a lot of times they have your best interest in mind, but the vision wasn't given to them. So you have to stay focused on what God told you and make sure that you follow through with that. And a big way to do this is to not share it with everybody. Let them see the works. Don't share everything with everybody. Comment below if you understand what I'm saying, if this is resonating with you, let me know. A lot of times these people aren't necessarily trying to sabotage your dreams or your plans. Let's say, for instance, you're considering moving from a corporate career, something that's in general is considered more stable, into a more creative entrepreneurial type business. Your family may say, no, what are you doing? You're going to give up that security, you're going to give up those benefits to step out and become an artist. When I say artist, I'm not speaking about any type of art form in particular, but just something more creative. Or you're going to step out and you're going to open this business. Do you know the risk involved? Why would you do that? So they are just looking out for you, but they were not given the vision. But the flip side to that is that there are some people who, because of jealousy and envy, will try to sabotage you. And unfortunately, this shows up in family and friends, co-workers. So you really have to be strategic about who you share your dreams, your plans, anything with, honestly. Comment below if you shared something with someone and you understand where I'm coming from and you're like, no, I shouldn't have shared that because you've had a bad experience. Sometimes your success threatens people and it makes them think about the things that they didn't accomplish, that they wanted to do, but they were too afraid to do. And you sharing with them that you're going to actually do it, they may try to discourage you. It's really unfortunate, but again, this happens all the time. Before you start any business venture, I believe that you should pray about it to make sure that, you know, it's in God's will for you to actually pursue that thing. And if it is, then nothing can stop you. You know, the Bible says no weapon that's formed against us shall prosper. So as long as you lock in and focus on what it is that you feel like you're called to do, then you're going to be 100% okay. Be very intentional about what you share and who you share it with. I wanted to get a little bit of the sunset in the background since I'm walking on the beach, just to kind of give you some views. So guard your plans. Guard your plans and take it to God, of course. In all things, in all your ways, acknowledge Him. So I hope this video was helpful. Comment below. Interested in coaching service, like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.